All right, trying a little something new here. This is a video about the carriage doors I built a little while ago. Just figured I'd do an intro, show my face. I got a new mic on, and yeah, it's a little bit of a long form video. If you're into it, you're into it. If not, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, this is a video about some custom carriage doors I built. So let's get into it. This is my initial walkthrough here. You can see how old these doors look. They're 100 plus years old and they're all rotted and falling apart. I don't have the best setup here, as you can see, but this is my initial lumber pile and I'm working in my backyard. This is my custom router table I built just to do this project. Gets a bit loud here in a second, just fair warning. So right here you can see I'm testing out this router bit. I haven't used it before. So I'm just giving it a test, seeing what the profile looks like, seeing if I can hone in on a profile that I like. And there's multiple different cuts on this one piece just for me trying how to do it. And that's the profile right there, just to give you a little better look at it. And right here, I'm actually getting started on building the doors. These are going to be the style pieces that go along the length of the whole door. And you can see I have a lot of jigs set up here, just because that's a big board to be pushing through my router table. That was just me cutting one of those little rail pieces to length. There's going to be 3 of them that go throughout the door. That's one of them. And then this is me continuing to make that piece. It has an opposite routed profile on the ends, and that's what allows it to interlock with those longer style pieces so I can glue everything together. And that's what that little opposite profile looks like. So that there's a completed rail piece. This is my little stack of all the completed rail pieces. You can see they're routed on all 4 edges. These are the style pieces that I was talking about earlier. Those are going to go along the length of the door. All right, it's a big day for these doors today. You can start seeing how they're coming together. And I did a little bit of work off camera to make these. I had to remake them and cut the back out, and then leave it long there so that covers the gap on this side. But yeah, coming together, looking pretty sick. I'm just hoping that everything I did is making sense. I wish I had some better audio for this section, but this is really just a series of videos of me gluing this first door together. And I'm not working on that great of a surface. I got a little fold-out table I'm working on, but I'm using what I got. And yeah, this is just clips of me putting this door together, so enjoy me not speaking for a little bit.
Making overtime, keep the wolves away.
Came out pretty awesome. Alright, so next day here, we're looking at glued up doors. Everything's dry. You're looking at the back of it here because I'm putting in panels. I'm putting 1/2-inch panels in here just because I'm trying to raise the thickness a little bit. If you look at it, you get about 1 inch here. I'm trying to make that about 1/2 inch, maybe a little less. So I'm putting a 1/2-inch panel on here, and that'll sturdy up this little 1/4-inch beadboard that's in there too. Problem is I can't make them tight, since if the panels move at all, it's gonna push this whole thing apart. So I made them a 1/4 inch short, height-wise and width-wise. So I'm putting them in there. Then the problem is getting them centered. So I cut a bunch of little cork strips here, and they're all an 1/8 inch thick. So I'm gonna put them on the sides of this, and I'll show you what that looks like when I start doing it. This is that panel in there, and these are little cork pieces. You can barely see it. Got one there. I got one there. That'll just space it, and those will compress and open up as the temperature changes. And I'm just putting a little dab of glue on them when I'm putting them in there. So these are the finished doors here after I sanded and applied a finish to them. Now I'm getting into taking these old doors out. I didn't want to take them out before I had the new doors built so that they could have some sort of security for their garage still. But you can see the new stack of doors there on the right side. And yeah, just taking these old ones out, putting the new ones in. All right, and these are the new doors. I had to do a new door jamb on there because obviously things get out of level over 100 years. Put some window panes in there, did a new electronic keypad, put some custom brackets on the back side of it. And yeah, let me know what you think. I appreciate you watching the video.